Welcome, Cobra fans. Your Cobras get set to take on the second game of this Yoakum tournament here. Leading off for the Cobras is Major LaRue. Offers at the second pitch, goes foul out of play. 1-1 is the count. Cobras are playing Port Aransas. He's going to get jammed inside and pops up in the infield, and he's going to be put away for the first out. Bring up Cooper Francis. Francis pulled early in the game yesterday. Good to see the young man back out here today.
Nice hand.
Going to be a foul ball for strike one on that first pitch. Next pitch taken high for ball one. 1-1 to count to Francis. It's going to be low, ball two. Francis has done a good job all season long so far through the short part of the season, but really staying within himself and staying inside the zone, not really trying to chase anything outside. He's showing it here with the 2-1 count. Lines this one up the middle. That's going to be in for a base hit. So the Cobras get one on here with one out for the senior shortstop, Nick Kuchler. Francis, another aggressive base runner in the Cobra staff here. It's an aggressive lead at second. Kuchler offers it. The first one's fouled out of play for strike one. Ball's going to get away from the first baseman as they get Cooper back. He's going to get into second safely. Runner in scoring position for Kuchler with one out here. Count is 0-1. Fouls this back into the net. Strike two. Pitcher for the Marlins is August Redazel. Got a quick timeout on the mound. Coach needed to check some things over as we get reset to go here again. One out. Count to Kuchler is 0-2. Pitch is going to tail off. Good pitch there by Reed Hazel, trying to make Kuchar chase something out of the zone in the 0-2 count. It's going to bring the count to 1-2. Kuchar's going to jump all over that fastball down the line into left field. Francis is going to score easily, and Kuchar's going to be in for a stand-up double. It's going to bring up your senior, Sam Kurtz. Same situation as before. Kurtz steps up to the plate with a runner in scoring position for the Cobras. Driven into that gap between second and first. That's going to move Kuchar up 90 feet. He's going to round and see the throw does. You got runners at the corners for the Cobras with one out. That brings up senior Bryce Warren. Warren pitched a gem last night against Calhoun for his first start of the season. Did an extremely good job of keeping that game close. Allow the Cobras to eventually walk off with that win yesterday. Warren's going to take this first pitch. Just misses on the outside part of the plate for ball one. Warren ground ball to third base. He's going to look to second. Throw is offline. Kuchar's going to score on the errant throw. Everyone moves up another 90 feet for the Cobras. Another run scored. It's going to bring up Cooper Martin. Martin scored the tying run in the 6th inning last night. Has the opportunity here for a couple of RBIs. This ball's going to be in the bottom part of the zone, just missing. The pitch is high for ball two. Rio is now the count to Martin. One out, runners in scoring position. See if he got the green light or the no-go. And he got the no-go as that pitch is right there in the zone for strike one called. 3-1's your count. On deck, Jace Cheney. That's going to grab that outside corner there for another called strike, full count. To Martin with one out. Gonna pop this up. It's shallow center field. Shortstop gets over, unable to hold on to it. It does fall out. Kurtz is going to score on the error. And Martin's going to be safe at first. Cheney had a couple of good hits last night. Had an opportunity at the go-ahead run, but was thrown out at the plate in the bottom of the 6th. Great throw and catch by that Calhoun Sand Crabs team. In the outfield, back to the catcher, Leighton Rodriguez. Almost taking Cheney's head off, as a matter of fact. First pitch going to be a called strike. 0-1's your count, 1 out. Fouls this one back for strike 2. Cheney quickly behind. This one's going to roll foul. 0-2. Another foul back into the net there for Cheney. That pitch kind of ran in on his hands. Wasn't quite able to get the barrel there. Ends up getting a piece of it to stay alive. 0-2. Fouls this one back and out of play. Hopefully it doesn't hit the Starlink, and it doesn't. They stealing. It's going to be doubled off, and I believe that was a hit and run. Just unfortunately, the ball stayed up in the air. Marlins center fielders ends up putting that away and doubling off the Cobras. So 1 left on, 2 hits in this ball game, but the Cobras take the early lead 3-0. We'll be right back with some more Cobra baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Are you looking for a reliable partner in oilfield services? Choose Magnum Services LP. We offer competitive rates for roustabout crews, equipment operators, and project supervisors, plus turnkey construction and maintenance projects. With field offices in Edna and Midland, we efficiently cover Texas. Safety is our top priority with a robust safety program and well-trained employees. Certified and highly rated, Magnum meets all your needs with a wide range of equipment and services. Magnum Services LP, where safety meets efficiency.
Good afternoon, I'm Daniel Rollins. This is Jeffrey Kolodijic. We're Arcade Development Group. We're here at our property in Seagrove, Texas. We are your one-stop shop for commercial, residential, agricultural, and coastal metal buildings and stick frame homes. We have everything from surveyors to engineers, so we can take care of any possibility that you dream we can build it.
We can handle everything from the dirt work up to handing you the keys. We have the means of making it all happen. You dream it, we build it.
Welcome to Port Lavaca Auto Group, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, right here in booming Port Lavaca. Whether you're looking for a F-150, a Ram 1500, or a Chevy.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Starting pitcher for your Cobras is going to be Nick Kutzler. First pitch is going to be swinging. Foul, ball goes foul there. 0-1 is the count. Other starters for the Cobras, LaRue, Major LaRue is behind the plate today. Jace Cheney's moved over to first base. Cooper Francis is getting the start at second today. Cooper Martin's at third base. Sam Kurtz over at shortstop. Aiden Yanish in left. Warren is in center. And Easton LaRue is in right field. 1-1 your count. High fastball. They're going to check down. They're going to say he did go. The 1-2 is the count now. Excuse me, I missed that. Or did I miss the strike? He called it?
No, that's it.
Sorry, I missed it. Either way, 1 out. Kuchar working out of the windup. High fastball misses the zone. Hard ground ball to Martin. He fields it, fires to first base. Cheney puts him away for the second out of the inning. Nice pitch, grabs the outside part of the plate for a called strike. This one's fouled out of play. Kuchar working very quickly here and working in the zone through these first three batters, not really trying to go anywhere outside, really focusing on the strike zone here. 0-2 is the count. Curveball just gets a piece of that. It's going to land in a center field. And the Marlins get a base runner on with 2 outs. Kuchar out of the stretch. Right back into the zone again for a called strike. Another pitch on that outside corner. 0-2 is the count. LaRue's going to set way up outside, see if he can get the hitter to chase, and he gets just a piece of it to foul it back to stay alive. And get reset here. Runner at first base for the Marlins. 2 outs. 0-2 is the count. He's going. They're unable to.
Let's go, T.
Able to get the runner as he takes second base. Fouls another one back to stay alive. Runner in scoring position for the Marlins with 2 outs. Nice curveball. Doesn't get the call. 1-2 is the count. Flared out into center field. Warren gets over and puts him away for the final out. One hit, one left on. Cobras heading back to bat. It should be up next is going to be Easton LaRue, Aiden Yanishson back to the top of the lineup. Right back for more Cobra baseball, Cobra Sports Network.
Welcome to Port Lavaca Auto Group, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, right here in booming Port Lavaca. Whether you're looking for a F-150, a Ram 1500, or a Chevy Silverado, Port Lavaca Auto Group has the vehicle for you. We're also proud to deliver incredible service as your hometown Ford, Chevy, and Dodge dealership. We make it worth the drive.
In booming Port Lavaca, ptlavaca.com.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Leading off this top of the second inning for your Cobras is going to be Easton LaRue. Easton scored the go-ahead winning run last night in the bottom of the sixth inning. He's going to offer it this one. It's popped up high into left field. It is playable. Settles underneath it. Puts him out for the first out. One pitch, one out for the Marlins. It's going to bring up Aiden Yanish. A Ag Mechanics Grand Champion as of yesterday. Victoria Livestock Show. Takes his first pitch for a ball. Line drive out to shortstop. Fields it. Fires across the field. But Giannis has got a lot of speed, and he beats that one out. One aboard with one out here. The top of the second. This brings you back to the top of your order, Major LaRue. Settle back in from the stretch. Drew's going to take this first pitch for a ball. Step out and get their signs. Giannis taking the lead at first. They called strike on LaRue, and Giannis is in there safely to second base.
Way to get up, Wyatt.
One to count to LaRue. Going outside for ball two. LaRue grounds this through. It's into left field. Giannis gonna go home as the ball gets past the left fielder out there. LaRue's coming into 3, and he's gonna be in safely. So single for LaRue. Giannis scores on the error. Another run crossing the plate for the Cobras. That's gonna bring up Cooper Francis. Francis with an RBI opportunity, his first of the game. 1 out. LaRue taking an aggressive lead over at third, almost falls down on the brand new turf out here in Yoakum. Yeah. Brand new carpet out here. Francis hits this one into deep left field. He's chasing it back. LaRue's going to be able to get in home safely. So Francis with a RBI double. Cobras score again to bring their lead 5-0. Next up is going to be senior pitcher Nick Kuchler. A little head knocker there for Nick Kuchler. He's going to trot on down. It's rule number 1, though. The pitcher's not supposed to hit the other pitcher.
Friendly fire.
Kuchler's going to be aboard with 1 out. That's going to bring up Sam Kurtz. Ground ball to the shortstop. Chance for a double play. Gets the lead runner of Kuchler at second base. So fielder's choice. Runners are safe at the corners. 2 outs for the Cobras. Brings up Bryce Warren. Kurtz at first. Francis at third. Warren skies this up into center field. Center fielder getting a beat on it, and he does put Warren away for the final out. But Cobras get a couple more hits and a couple more runs scratch across the plate. They're leading this one 5-0. We're heading into the bottom of the second inning. We'll be right back with some more Cobra baseball on the Cobra Sports Network.
Commitment to community service. It's a mission the First State Bank employees have lived by for more than 60 years. By continuously volunteering, sponsoring school fundraisers, and engaging in community service projects, the First State Bank not only lives its mission, it lives up to its motto, friendliest bank anywhere. So call, stop in, or visit fsblouise.com today and get to know the friendly bankers who are making a positive impact in your community. Eat 'em up, snakes. The First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Hi, I'm James Baker.
And I'm David Storrs, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors.
We believe feeling rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about living life on your terms.
With financial strategies that help support a life you love.
You can count on us to help you achieve what matters most to you.
Because the key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Contact us today and let's find your rich.
Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Coming out to the bottom of the second inning. Defense stays the same. Nick Kuchler still on the bump for your Cobras, working out of the windup. Kuchler really focused staying into the zone and working aggressively in the zone the last inning. Starts off right away with a called strike. This one's fouled out of play. 0-2 is your count. Kuchler misses outside the zone. Ball 1. Really attacking that low part of the zone to try to get that called strike. 2-2 is the count. Went right back to it, and he got it that time. One out for the Marlins. Fouls this out of play. Strike 2. Misses on this one. 1-2 is your count. Foul tip back into the glove. LaRue holds on to it. I'm going to throw it around a little bit for the second out. These are starting to hit again with swing strike. All 3 batters he's faced in this inning, he started off with 0-2 counts. You're going to get another called strike there.
Good take, kid.
And Kuchler strikes out the side. Heading into the top of the third. We'll be right back with some more Cobra baseball.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow,
since 1978, Allen's Wrecker Service has been South Texas's trusted name in towing. What started with one home-built wrecker has grown into a fleet of over 35 industry-leading towing units, ready to handle any job, big or small. From light-duty towing to heavy-duty recoveries, our state-licensed certified drivers ensure your vehicle is in the best hands. We have locations in Victoria, Inez, Edna, Refugio, and Cuero ready to help you. Whether it's a routine tow or a complex recovery, we deliver damage-free service with the professionalism and care you deserve. Call Allen's Wrecker Service today, because when you need a tow, you need the best.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Leading off this inning for your Cobras is third baseman senior Cooper Martin. Fouls this one back. Martin staying disciplined, doesn't chase this one out of the zone. 1-2 is the count. And pops this up into playable territory. Second baseman gets over and puts Martin away for the first out. A lot of ground to cover. Good hustle there by the second baseman for the Marlins. One away as Jace Chaney steps up to the plate. Hard ground ball right back to the first baseman. He fields it and beats Chaney to the bag for the second out. Two quick outs here for the Marlins. Easton LaRue steps up. Easton flew out to the left fielder in his first at bat. He's going to get too far out in front of this one. Pops it up on the infield. Shortstop settles underneath it. Puts LaRue out. Way. So 1, 2, 3 for the Marlins. Quick turnover. We're heading to the bottom. Into the bottom of the third. Be right back.
At Victoria Dodge, we're not just selling cars, we're making it happen. Whether you're after the bold style of Dodge, the rugged strength of Ram, the refined elegance of Chrysler, or the adventure-ready spirit of Jeep, we have the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and exceed your expectations. Experience exceptional service and find your perfect match with us today. Victoria Dodge, where your driving dreams become reality. Visit us today at Victoria Dodge, where we're making it happen. VictoriaDodge.com.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Bottom of the third inning here. Kuchar starts right where he left off, working in the zone with a called strike. Another called strike. 0-2 is your count. Another strikeout for the Cobras. Our line drive is going to bounce in for a base hit. Giannis gets it in quickly. Hold the runner at first.
Let's go, B.
The Marlins are back to the top of the order. Kuchar steps into the stretch. And a miss right on the outside part of the plate. Down the middle. Warren does have a beat on it, tracks it back, puts him away for the second out of the inning.
Barrel, B.
Hard barreled out to shortstop.
Goes on.
Kurt's unable to get over, just barely misses it. Got a half inch more on that glove. He might have grabbed it. Runners now on for the Marlins with 2 outs. Barreled out to left field. Warren tracks it back, puts him away for the final out. So a couple left on, a couple of hits for the Marlins, unable to scratch any across. Shooter Cobras are still leading this 5-0. We're heading to the top of the 4th.
Barrel, T.
We'll be right back with more Cobra Baseball, the Cobra Sports Network.
You've seen it all. Early mornings, late nights, high yields, healthy herds. You caretake the land and produce what others can't. Agriculture is the backbone of our business and has been for over 100 years. At Capital Farm Credit, we're here to help sustain your ag operation, so the only thing you have to worry about is keeping the wheels turning. With production loan options and flexible terms, we're here for you. Visit CapitalFarmCredit.com to apply today.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. Leading off this top of the 4th for your Cobras will be Aiden Yanish. Hard line drive hit. It's going to be extra bases with the Yanish's speed as he's heading to second. It's at the wall in left field. He'll hold up there with a leadoff double for Aiden Yanish. Back to the top of the order for the Cobras. Major LaRue steps into the plate. Up to the plate. Major's 1 for 2 in this game. Off for this and misses it. Fouls out of play. 0-2 is your count. Excuse me, 0-1 is your count. Pitch can be low for ball one. LaRue hits one again to the left side of the field. Shortstop does get it, but LaRue's going to beat that one out. Runners at the corners. Yanish advances on the throw. 2 Cobras on for Francis with no outs. Francis barreled up a double in his last at bat. Later came around and scored. Martin's going to go ahead and put the first and third play on right here. LaRue, an extremely aggressive base runner. He's going to go. Barreled up into left field. LaRue's going to round second and head to third. Runners back at the corners on that hit and run. RBI opportunity for Cooper Francis, and Cooper Francis delivered. Some runners back at the corners again. This is going to be Nick Kuchar up for your Cobras. .6-0 is now the score. Francis is going to take second in defensive indifference. Runners now at second and third for Kuchar.
You got it, August?
A brief visit on the mound. Back to order. 1-0 is the count to Kuchar. No outs. Both runners in scoring position for the Cobras. Kuchar's going to hit a hard ground ball to third base. It gets through. LaRue's going to score. Francis is waved around. He's heading home. The throw is not going to be in time. Kuchar with a 2 RBI single. Sam Kurt steps up to the plate. Barrel, hard ball, ground ball hit up the middle. It's going to get through into center field. The center fielder gets to it pretty quick. Hold up Kuchar at second base. Still no outs here for the Cobras. 2 more men are on for Bryce Warren. First pitch is going to be low for ball one. Good pitch there, just misses the zone. This one's going to get Warren. Bases are loaded on that hit by pitch. brings up the cowboy, Cooper Martin. Bases loaded, no outs for the Cobras. Martin goes after that high heat. Strike one. Gets a hold of that one. It's a hard ground ball into left field. Two more Cobras are going to come around to, one Cobra going to come around to score. Sam Kurtz ended up holding up third base as the Marlins got it in quickly. But bases are still loaded with another RBI. Cobra's score is now 9-0. Still no outs here for Jace Cheney. Nice pitch, grabs the outside part of the zone for a called strike. 0-1 is the count. Cheney fires one into the gap and left in right center. It's going to bring 2 runs. They're sending him home. The throw is not in time as Warren slides in underneath the tag. Runners now at the corners. 2 RBI for Cheney. Looks like the Marlins coach is going to go ahead and call a timeout. So with that, we'll take a quick timeout.
Founded in 1999, Clark Constructors remains a leader in the South Texas industrial construction arena, specializing in civil, mechanical, and structural services for our clients. We focus on delivering safe, high-quality performance at all our project locations. Apply today and discover how you can help us build the future of industry.
Welcome back, Cobra fans. After that pitching change for the Marlins, runners are still at the corners, no outs. Easton LaRue steps up to the plate. First pitch is inside for ball one. LaRue is 0 for 2 today. Cheney goes to first base. Pass ball is going to score another run. Cheney heads over to third. He's going to be in there safely. Cobras score another run. Go up 10-0 in the top of the fourth. 0-2 or 2-0 is your count to LaRue. I'll pop this one out to right field and out of play for strike one. Three 3-1 count to LaRue. Still no outs. The top of the fourth. LaRue barrels this one up to left field. Just foul. LaRue's done this quite a bit so far through the first scrimmage in the first game. First couple of games, actually. Just barely missing these deep shots out to left field. Barrels is up to center field. It's going to be deep enough to tag Cheney. And it is RBI for LaRue. Cobras go up. Another run. It's going to bring up Aiden Yanish. Yanish had a double in his last at bat. He's going to earn that first base the hard way here. Back to the top of the order for the Cobras. LaRue steps up to the plate. LaRue barrels this line drive out to left field. It's going to drop in. Actually gets that bounce over the left fielder. They're going to send Yanish home. Throw is not going to be in time. He's going to get in for the score. So LaRue Cooper Francis steps up. He's had a day at the plate. Francis offers at this first one. It is playable as the first baseman settles underneath it, puts him away for the second out. LaRue remaining at second base. Kuchar steps up to the plate. Was hit in his last at bat. Kuchar's going to offer at this one. It's going to go foul and out of play for strike one. Good block there by the catcher to hold LaRue at second base. 2 outs for Kuchler. Count is 1-1. Hits this one up the middle, hard ground ball. Shortstop gets over, makes a play, puts Kuchler away for the 3rd out. We're heading to the bottom of the 4th. Cobras, several hits. Scored some more runs. They're leading this one 14-0 here in Yoakum. We'll be right back with some more Cobra baseball on the Cobra Sports Network. Welcome back, Cobra fans. A couple of defensive changes on the Cobra side. Kuchler still on the mound, though, and that's going to be a called strike. First base, Carter Powell is checked in, and at third base, Logan Densman checked in for Cooper Martin. Next pitch is going to be low for ball 1. Ball's going to be just outside for 2-1 count. Three-one count for the Marlin hitter. This one's going to be hit high into center field. Looks like Warren's going to call off Francis. He puts the hitter away for the first out. First pitch is a ball. Hard hit ball up the middle. Kurtz is there to field it. Not sure what happened, but either way, there was some type of interference between LaRue and the runner. So, all said and done, Marlin player is going to be called safe at first. 1 out. Foul back. Strike 1. Fouled out of play. Strike 2. That's going to be a strikeout for Kuchler. Drew does a good job blocking that low pitch there. Keep the runner at first. Kuchler's going to check the runner back. He dives in safely. Two-0 is your count. This one's barreled up to center field. Warren underneath it. Some away for the final out. So I do have the replay on what happened over there at third base. See if I can go ahead and show that. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see this. So I can't tell if the Marlin batter slipped on home plate. That's what it looks like to me, but either way, Cobras get out of this one, or out of that inning, heading into top of the fifth, leading at 14-0. We'll be right back with some more Cobra baseball. Welcome back, Cobra fans. That's Sam Kurtz there who draws the walk. Hope you enjoyed the last senior video there playing. Really enjoy watching those things. Don't forget, we will be doing that again next year, so make sure you're looking out for that on Facebook and at the Cobra Sports Banquet. Other places we're going to be offering that opportunity to get yourself that commemorative senior video. Bryce Warren up to bat for the Cobras. It's going to be a called strike. 0-1's your count. Sam Kurtz over at first base. Nice pitch. Misses the inside part of the plate there for ball one. Nice pitch there. Just starts on the inside part of the plate. Just tails right off. 1-2 is the count. Kurtz with his lead over at first. Warren barrels it up to center field. Center fielder is tracking it. He's back. Puts Warren away for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Logan Densman. First pitch is going to be a ball. Logan did a fantastic job last night with 2 outs. Runners, the go-ahead run at second. Manages to find a way to work a walk to get on. Well, Major Rue stepped up and was able to get that base hit to bring in the go-ahead run, win that game in the final inning last night. This next pitch is going to be a ball. Sam Kurtz is going on that. He's going to be in for stolen base. That's going to be a called strike, though. 2-1 is the count to Logan Densman. Called strike grabs that part of the plate. 2-2 is your count. Ball hit into the second base gap. He's able to get over there and put Logan out for the second out of the inning. Good hustle there by the second baseman. Good base run there by Sam Kurtz. Able to get 90 feet closer. Score another run. That's going to bring up the sophomore Carter Powell. Carter Powell came in for the senior Jace Cheney over at first base in the last inning. Two outs to Powell. Takes his first pitch for a called strike. Powell got his first varsity hit on Tuesday night against the Cuero Gobblers. Ball's going to get past him. Sam Kurtz going to slide in for score another run for the Cobras on that pass ball. One's your count. Cobras going to be playing the Cuero Gobblers again tomorrow at 12:30. You'll be able to catch that action right here on the Cobra Sports Network. 2-1's your count. Softball girls playing tomorrow at 9 o'clock. You'll be able to watch that game on the Cobra Sports Network. Boys will be playing at El Campo at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll record that game and get that posted up on the YouTube channel for everybody. 3-1 is your count. 2 outs. Carter Powell records a walk. Brings up Easton LaRue. LaRue had a sack fly in his last at bat, producing an RBI. Going to take this first pitch high for ball one. This one's going to get away to the backstop. Carter Powell's going to take second base on that ball. 2-0's the count. Rue fouls this one back into the net. Rue chasing one low and out of the zone. Just gets a piece of it to be able to stay alive. 2-2 count. So to get past the catcher. Powell's going to move up another 90 feet. Count is full. 2 outs. Really hits one to third base. Going to be put away for the final out of the inning. Cobras leave one and score one. Score's now 15-0, heading to the bottom of the 5th. This should do it, folks. After this inning, we'll be right back with some more Cobra baseball. Actually, no. We need to talk about something. March 15th, mark your calendars, 4 o'clock or 4 p.m. Come out to the industrial baseball field, get you some catfish, come join in the home run derby, see if you can hit one out of the park. And don't forget, we're going to be unveiling the brand new scoreboard. A bunch of fun activities going to be taking place on the 15th at 4 p.m. out in Vanderbilt at the industrial baseball fields. Come on out, meet the baseball team, softball team, eat some catfish, and try to hit you one out of the park. Glad I muted that at the right time. Welcome back, Cobra fans. Nick Kuchler still on the bump for the Cobras. First pitch is a ball.
You take what?
Another one misses low. Ball 2. Defense is remaining the same for your Cobras. Barrels out to left field. Yanish on a run. And a diving catch out in left field. Fantastic job there by the Jet. Getting over and making a phenomenal ESPN catch. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I just hope that pole on the backstop didn't miss that.
Shot Wyatt.
Popped up into the infield. Third baseman Logan Densman's going to settle underneath it. Puts him away for the second out. Great job there by Giannis to be able to get over and just dive to make that catch. It's one of those hat tippers. There's a good barrel by the Marlin hitter. Wow. Defender just made a play. Hard hit ball, foul territory, 0-1 your count. This one misses outside, 1-1. They're swing and miss, 1-2. This one's high hit into left field. Giannis settles underneath it and puts him away for the third out. And that'll be the ball game, folks. Cobras take this one 15-0. Don't forget, the girls will be coming to you tomorrow live at 9 o'clock on the Cobra Sports Network. The boys will be recorded and put on there later for you. They're taking on El Campo at 9. And then we will bring you live game in Cuero as the Cobras take on the Cuero Gobblers in Cuero tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Thanks for joining me. It was another Cobra win. We'll see you next time on the Cobra Sports Network.